Hey, what's going on, everybody? 610, back with another video for you. If you're like me, you like to take your notebook everywhere with you. It goes in and out of your backpack 100 different times. It gets thrown down on tables, dirty or clean, and it even goes on hikes with you. So today I wanted to do a 2-month update on how my personal Everbook is doing after all that time. First off, let's take a look at the outside cover to see how well it's aged and patinaed over that time. I mean, as you can see, this leather is just beautiful. All those marks and scuffs just add a lot of good character to the notebook. You can see the name stamp holding up really well. A logo stamp on the back. Very nice. I mean, I just love how beautiful this leather cover is. Doing very well for 2 months. It will probably outlast me. Let's get into the inside. I like to keep my pencil on the side here. It's just a nice little convenient spot. And even the pencil coming in and out. Let me remove this elastic band so I can show you. Even the pencil coming in and out is adding these nice wear marks on the cover. Very nice character. So the Everbook system, if you haven't seen my previous videos or other videos on it, is basically just a cover. In my case, it's a leather cover. You can use whatever cover you want, make your own. But this is a leather cover that I make, and it's about 2 feet long in total. And you have 3 different folded sections. You got a fold on each side, and you got a fold down the middle. And basically, these folds on the sides create these pockets, or these stash pockets, that you can keep your notebooks, your folders, your sheets of paper, whatever that you have, will keep them safe in there while you're transporting your Everbook. So the first 2 things you'll notice inside my Everbook, first of all, let's take a look at the inside too, see how it's aged. You can see here the soft side of the leather is still looking very, very nice. No issues whatsoever. You can even see the nice wear lines there. And let's remove these so you can see inside what it looks like without any notebooks. Here's what the leather looks like without any notebooks in it. You can see these nice wear lines from the folds. You can see a little bit of the imprint there of where my logo comes through from the back. And you can see how I use my attachment for the elastic band. This is how I like to attach my elastic band, because the piece of leather is holding both sides of the band. So if the elastic ever stretches out too much or needs replaced, I'll just clip it and then put another one in. And the good thing about this piece of leather here is it matches the size of this cutout here. So the notebook can still lay basically flat when you lay it down without this piece of leather poking up too much. So that's the inside. And then the other 2 things you notice at first inside of mine is these 2 pieces of hard cardboard, cardstock, whatever you want to use. I love these because these 2 items are what adds support, rigidity to my Everbook. Where you're carrying it around, put it in your bag, it doesn't bend because I have these 2 pieces of cardstock in there. The other advantage of these are the fact that you can basically have a hard surface to write on anywhere you go. So if you don't have a desk or anything like that, you just pull your cardstock out and you can write, no issues whatsoever, with a hard surface behind it. So those are very important in my own Everbook. Next thing you'll notice is the folder that I probably spend about 90% of my time in, and that's my Workstation. And the reason I spend so much time in this is that is my calendar and task management system. So inside here, you'll find my monthly calendar. And what I've done is I've printed this monthly calendar on four copies on one letter size sheet and folded it in half. So then your monthly calendar also becomes a folder for your weekly plans. I've inserted 4 weeks inside of there. So whenever I'm doing my planning, planning's not going so well right now because we just got off a holiday. We got another holiday coming up. So it's kind of a downtime for that kind of stuff, but it will pick up. And just as an example, here was October, and we had October, you know, filled up. So also inside the workstation are some blank project management forms. I love these forms because when you start any new project, you can keep track of the checklist, notes, who you assign things to, things like that. Very handy. And once you've completed these, you'll move them to my next folder I'll show you in a minute. And then some blank weekly plans. So this is my workstation. This is where my work gets done. The next folder is the project management folder. I'm not going to show you the projects because I've got several of those going on. But once you fill out your project sheets from your workstation, I just move them over into the projects folder so they're ready to go, ready to be tracked. Inside the next folder is just blank paper. On the left-hand side, this is probably my favorite folder in the entire Everbook, is my briefcase. This is where all your miscellaneous notes, items that you just written down go that haven't had a place to be filed yet. So this is fun to flip through because you've got, you know, all different kinds of notes and doodles and things like that that don't have a place to live yet, that you just throw in here to be filed later. I love this folder. It's fun to flip through to see what all's been going on. Book notes. I'm currently working on a book, and any ideas, any outlines, any of that kind of stuff go in this folder. Again, I'm not going to flip through that because that's not ready to be shown yet. And then one more folder of blank paper for when I need it. Can't have enough blank paper for all these notes. And that's pretty much it, guys. That is a quick walkthrough and putting it back together. I like to throw my cards on the top, keep everything nice and organized. Close it up. Take your elastic band, put it around there. Put my pencil back on the side. And you got a nice little package ready to take on adventures with you. Again, you can't beat leather for the character, the age, the patina, all of that. So if you're interested in picking one of these up, guys, you can contact me quickly at sales@bossleatherco.com. sales@bossleatherco.com. If you're interested in your own leather cover for your Everbook system, shoot me a message and I could probably help you out. Thanks so much. Hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you next time on another video.